Yeah, hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one, it is a game that I thought I'd done fucking years ago. Um, so yes, this is Arkanoid 2, Revenge of Doh for the Commodore Amiga. And yeah, I thought I'd already done this one, but couple of months ago, there was a video on the Main Meister channel where he was comparing the various conversions of this. And when it came to the Amiga one, I can't actually remember what he said about it. And I was thinking, I can't remember what I said about it. So I was looking through my channel and discovered that, yeah, there's a very good reason why I couldn't remember what I said about it. Because I haven't actually done it yet. But I was absolutely convinced I'd done it. Even this disc image was in my folder of games that I'd already covered. So, yeah, that took me a bit by surprise. So, this conversion then, well, as you can see, released by Imagine, released in 1988. Coin Original first appeared in 87. Although I never saw the Coin Original. For some reason it never appeared down any of the arcades here in Southend. Which is particularly surprising given that Arkanoid, the original one, was fucking everywhere. Every arcade along the seafront here, and there's at least 10 of them, had at least one Arkanoid machine in there. But no, I never saw this. The first I ever heard of it was when Imagine started advertising the imminent release of the conversion here. So, yeah, this is also the only game I can remember where I had both the Commodore 64 and Amiga versions. I got the Commodore 64 version certainly the week of release. It might have even been the day of release. And the Amiga version I got, I bought some compilation. I can't for the life of me remember what it was now. And yeah, Revenge of Doh was included in it. So, so yeah, I actually had both of them. And like I said, I can't think of a single other game where that applied. Usually it was either the 64 or the Amiga version, and I nearly always bought the wrong one. So Hawkeye instantly springs to mind. Anyway, now this review, of all the reviews I've done, is the one that is most likely to go absolutely tits up. I've had 4 practice goes and I've not got off the first level on any of them. So it is, you know, you are probably going to see some truly cringingly bad gameplay here. But we'll give it a go anyway. So let's get a game underway. Right, so, yeah, if you, I mean, surely everyone knows Arkanoid, you don't need me to tell you, you know, what it's like and everything else, but, yeah, I mean, the differences are immediately, or some of the differences anyway, are immediately obvious. The layout is very different. You know, the first level, you're knocking out an awful lot of the silver bricks that require 2 hits, and they do not drop power-ups. Yeah, no chance of getting that. 2 of the bricks in the bottom row, 2 of the silver ones, are the bricks that reappear. That's new to this version. And you get a bit of a clue as to what happens when you complete a level, because yeah, with the arrows pointing the other way. This power up that I got here is new to Revenge of Doh, where the 3 balls keep respawning. We also saw the moving silver brick there. So yeah, as long as I keep one ball in play, it will keep respawning yeah, the two others. So I'm not doing too bad here, but I mean I've just put the fucking kiss of death on it, haven't I, by doing that? Because it doesn't help that I've left, you know, a load of bricks that are right on the edge. Hopefully the respawning, there we go. Which way? Go that way. Actually, yeah, I think this is the better way. So yeah, when you complete a level, you have a choice of which way to go. And sometimes I'll definitely have that, yeah. The flashing power-up brick gives you a super weapon. And yeah, it can often, I think that is actually the weakest of the super weapons that I got, you know, the Mega Disrupt. But yeah, some of the weapons, fuck, I didn't mean to get that. Yeah, yeah, some of the flashing bricks, or the flaming like power-up capsule rather, that comes down, gives you the chance to just totally devastate the screen in one go. Oh, fucked right at the end. Come on, get that last one. Oh, I thought I got it. This is going to be a real cunt now. Right up against the fucking gold bricks. Not even on the right fucking side now. I would be very surprised if I get through this level. I'm surprised. This way again, I think. No, went the wrong way. Yeah, a lot of the time when you go, or when you have the choice, there's one level that is significantly easier than the other. And yeah, in this case, I've taken the most difficult of them. Well, that will certainly help. That's another new power-up that goes through everything, including the gold bricks. So hopefully I can make relatively short work of this level. Hopefully. There's only 4 more to get, so no, only 2 more to get. Oh, you fuck. Alright. Well, that dropped a fucking power-up capsule, but couldn't fucking get it. Oh, very handy. Keep going this way for now. This, I think this is actually the easier of the 2. So, yeah, completely missed that. Got that power-up, the induction power-up, that's the another new one. That black one that just dropped there is also a new one, but that is the reduction power-up. Well, I say power-up, it's a power down. You pick that up and your bat shrinks. So you definitely don't want that. I couldn't avoid getting that. I really didn't want the laser. Oh, fucking, that was a switch. Now I'm going to have a bit of a hard time, I think, getting through this last life. But I've already done a hell of a lot better than I did in any of my warm-up goes. So, you know, can't complain too vociferously. I am being a bit quiet because this game does require that I concentrate a fair old amount. Oh, fucking hell, it really speeds up. I was in 2 minds about the laser and ended up just not fucking moving. Still didn't get it. Oh, I could do with that. Oh, it timed it beautifully, and then I missed every single fucking one. Well, by my standards, that was pretty fucking good. Actually got to round 4. No continues in this conversion. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I mean, it does mean that, you know, obviously, if you do progress in the game, you've done so without any sort of like, you know, outside help sort of thing. But it does also mean that, yeah, like the vast majority of people who had this game, there are a fucking lot of levels that I've never even seen. Alright, let's get another game underway. Now, I did alright on that last go, which means every single go I have from now on, I'm going to be absolute fucking dog shit at. So, well, let's get the review underway then. Presentation, it's got all of the features of the coin-op original, you know, like the title page and that short intro that you got. Unfortunately, that intro only appears once when the game first loads. But, you know, it is still there. Unfortunately, the presentation is then ruined in, you know, when you're actually playing the game itself, because it does this thing that I absolutely hate, where it has the game's logo on screen permanently. I know what the game is called. You know, I fucking bought it and I put the disc in. You know, I don't need to be constantly reminded, you know, what the game is. I know what it is. It's so fucking irritating. Oh, you fuck. Now, I realise that in the case of this, it was probably done in an attempt to maintain the, you know, perspective, because of the, yeah, the coin-op original, the screen layout was that, oh fuck, was more a sort of portrait layout. But then you look at the actual game screen and you'll see, well, they haven't really gone for the portrait layout anyway, so that makes, you know, having all that bollocks up the side even more fucking worthless. So yeah, I don't like that. I always hate it when games have, you know, oh you fucking cunt. Yeah, I always fucking hate it when games have their logo, and even more so when it also has the publisher's logo, you know, on screen all the time. We don't need constant fucking reminding, but, you know, we get it. Oh, I thought I was going to fucking get there. Go on, one of them must... Right, okay. I should have gone the other way, actually, just to see what the other screen is. But I am pretty sure this is the easier of the two. We'll get the old M again. Didn't keep it for very long, though. Right, so the Twin Valse one, another new power-up to this game. But I really don't like the Twin Valse power-up because the ball almost always goes down the middle of the two. I do quite like the induction one though, because it effectively extends your you know, your bat or the valse far more than just the regular you know, extend does. This power up I like in particular though, so yeah, I'll try and keep this one for as long as I can. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yeah, what was it I was saying about them going fucking tits up? So yeah, it still did better than I did in any of my warm-up goes though. So I do also like the fact that you get the intro sequence here, which you don't get on the Commodore 64, or at least you certainly didn't on the cassette version. I do seem to recall seeing a Commodore 64 version of that intro. So maybe that only appeared on... Oh, fuck yeah, here we go. But yeah, maybe that intro sequence only appeared on the disc version, or maybe even only on the... if you were playing on the Commodore 128 or something. But it certainly didn't appear in the cassette version that I had back in the day. Anyway, so yeah, we've done the presentation. Graphics, I mean, there's no denying they are nice and clear. I mean, alright, you could argue, well, you know, graphically, Arkanoid is extremely simple. You know, it's a load of coloured blocks. Yeah, okay, yes it is, but you look at some of the other conversions of this, and they are absolutely fucking hideous. You know, so it is quite possible to make a complete bollocks up of... it's quite possible to make a complete bollocks up of playing the game, but yeah, it's also quite possible to make a complete bollocks up of the visuals in a conversion of this. So, I get that. Here we go. But yeah, on the whole, yeah, you can't complain about the graphics at all. Well defined. They're certainly very clear. Yeah, they look ideal. Arcade perfect. They're not a million miles away from it, that's for sure. Well, I say, I never saw the coin-op original until I played it in MAME, and I freely admit I haven't played it very often in MAME, but I have still, you know, nevertheless I have seen it. Then on to audio. The audio is definitely the weak area of the game. The sound effects, the audio quality of the sound effects is pretty terrible. Very sort of muffled, especially when you destroy the whatever these like enemy things are that are all floating around and that. And even, you know, the sound of the bricks being knocked out is not exactly crystal clear. I could really do with that B. That was B for bugger off, as I always call it. That would have let me leave the level early. Yeah, here we go. Back to completely being tits up. So yeah, the audio quality isn't all that, which is a shame because, you know, even in the coin-op original, the audio is not the game's strong point. The audio is not that good. Nowhere near as good as in the original Arkanoid. And they seem to have followed that a bit too closely with the conversion because, yeah, the audio quality isn't that great here. And then you compare it to the Commodore 64. I mean, okay, with the 64 version, the audio is not that accurate, as you know, in terms of how much like the coin-op it sounds, but it does sound good, you know. It really does. So I'm going to let that drop so that will respawn. So yeah, the audio is a bit of a letdown, and then the gameplay, be in no doubt, this game is fucking hard. It certainly helps that you know it uses the mouse, so you know it's much easier to play than, you know, any of the 8-bit versions where you would normally have to use either a joystick or a keyboard. Here you actually have full, you know, analog control of the paddle. Ah, you fucking cunt! That was heading right for it. Oh, well, we'll go that. Alright, let's see this way this time. Yeah, the other way is certainly easier. That middle silver brick does move left to right. Kind of rather wasted that, I think. Fuck's sake. So, yeah, I mean, it is a breakout clone. You know, the gameplay is pretty much as you would expect it to be. So I guess it all, you know, it comes down to, you know, do you like? Well, I'll have some of that. That just got rid of my last fucking weapon. That was all it did. I don't know if that's a bug or what. Actually, I'll tell you what, it looks like it's increased the number of aliens that enter the level. Yeah, you fucking... Fuck off. So, yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of Breakout and you're a fan of Breakout clones, then you're going to like this. If you're not, then you won't. It's a good conversion. I do like Arkanoid, and I do like Revenge of Doh. I do like this. Of all the versions I've played, even though in terms of audio it's not up there, in every other way it is the best version I've played, including the coin-op, I have to say. I found the coin-op a bit flat, a bit dreary. You know, it really didn't keep my interest for long. So I don't know why, you know, this conversion, you know, keeps me playing a lot more than the coin-op original did, but you know, it does. So it obviously does something right. Like I say, the game is really fucking hard. So if you are one of those people who is a bit shit at, you know, a bit shit at gaming, you probably won't want to play this one too often. But yeah, I'm not exactly a games master, to put it mildly. And you know, once every 20 goes or something, I might actually get to level 3. So for me, yeah, that is doing fucking well. I'll have you again. Seems to be very generous with the M power-ups. You fucking cunt! That wasn't even close. Right, can I? No. What? No. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm just fucking bouncing it around. I knew that was going to fucking happen. Alright, Carl, let's see if I can... Oh, fucking, what was that? Of course, it's a silver one, so I've got to hit it twice, because you can bet your life I haven't hit the thing once yet. No. No. Oh, fucking twitched on. Fuck knows what there. Well, there you go anyway. So that is Arkanoid Revenge of Doh. Yeah, I actually prefer this to the coin-op original. It is the best conversion that I've played by, well, not by distance, but you know, it certainly stands out. The only weak area is the audio. Perhaps a continue would be nice, especially when you get to somewhere like level 4 or whatever, and so, you know, you've actually made some progress, and just that, you know, that one chance to make a little bit more, especially when your next, like, you know, 3 or 4 goes, you get to level 2 when you're lucky. So I score it 8 out of 10. Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah, pretty good. If you are one of the, you know, 3 people in the world who's never played this before, it's worth digging out. it's none too bad. So yeah, that's Revenge of Doh for Commodore Amiga, 8 out of 10. That brings this review to an end, and we'll see you at the next one.